HealthWish is a series of conversations about the state of healthcare in New York City's fabulous fifth borough, Staten Island. Our goal is to raise issues, raise awareness, and raise health. Because when we raise health, we raise everyone. Northwell Staten Island University Hospital is proud to partner with RetireFIT, who is offering the Staten Island community a proactive approach to healthy aging. Join Dr. Ardolic as he speaks with Joe Saraceno, who describes RetireFIT as a way to invest in your long-term mobility and independence. Give it a listen.
Hey, Staten Island. I'm here with a very special friend, Joe Saraceno.
All right.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
I should say thank you for having us.
Oh, it's my pleasure. This is great.
Yeah, so many of you know and many of you may not know, Joe has been taking care of people on Staten Island for over 25 years.
Yes, that's true. That's true. I've been a physical therapist for about 27 years. Started treating patients here in Staten Island in 2000. It's been my pleasure.
And this is a little bit of a different experience. You're doing something new now.
Yes, I owned my own physical therapy company, which was one-on-one physical therapy, which is now JAG Physical Therapy, still very special to my heart. But this is something that I've always wanted to do. As a physical therapist, I would watch my patients just kind of age poorly and not be taking an active role in their health. And I just felt that they never really had a resource or an avenue to do that. So this was what I wanted to do. Just give people another option to do something for themselves to take care of their own health.
I know how strongly you feel about people staying healthy and actually staying fit,
right,
and being able to maintain what they actually do, but I know that could lead to some confusion in terms of how people think about who you're actually trying to cater to at RetireFIT. Give me a sense of who is your target audience?
My youngest member just joined the other day and he's 24 years old. So I look at RetireFIT as a physical retirement account. And people like to say it's never too early to start to prepare for retirement. So that young man who joined the gym, he's going to be just fine if he keeps going. So most of my members are either A, preparing for retirement, so they're 50 years old, they're starting to look into the future and wondering what 70 and 80 is going to look like, and 90 if they get there. So that's an option for them. And then my others are the people who are there already and just want to stay as functional as and independent as possible for as long as they can. So I do have classes that are catered to the 70-year-olds, 80-year-olds, and they're functional and they're doing well, but they know that if they don't do anything now, that's not going to last forever. So they're trying to hold on and be as strong as they can for as long as they can. So those are my two real kind of member groups.
If you're right now between the ages of 40 and 50 and you want to still be able to touch your toes between when you're 75 to 85, right, what's the best way to make sure you can still do that?
Just do it every day. Consistency is the key. I talk to people all the time who think that, well, if I'm not working out every day, what am I doing? And I'm just like, no, you could do just little things on a consistent basis in order to maintain. I tell my clients all the time, there is value in not getting worse, especially after the age of 40, 50 years old. If you go 10 years and you didn't lose strength, you didn't lose mobility, you won. That was a 10-year win, okay? If you go another 10 years and you don't lose a lot of strength or a lot of mobility, that's another win. Because if you do nothing, you're going to lose strength and mobility. And if you lose strength and mobility, you lose function, you lose power, and you're not going to be able to do the things you want to do.
And that's really, it's a great way of looking at it, right? So group fitness is often geared towards young, fairly healthy people who really haven't had many medical issues in their life. Right. And you're trying to give the milieu of group fitness and offer it to anyone, even people that maybe aren't as mobile or don't have as much ability to be throwing around 100-pound kettlebells.
Or flipping tires or things like that, right? Yeah, so I've written all the programs for our classes, and there's modifications for every exercise. There's the building blocks of functional power is all in the program. So mobility, stability, balance, strength, power. These are all things that anybody can do. You know, clients come in and they say, oh, I can't do squats, you know, I got a bad knee. I was like, you can't do squats. Like, do you get up and down from a chair? Do you go to the bathroom? Then you do squats. So we will do squats in the programs. And if I need to modify them and not send you down so deep, we'll start there and we'll build it up. But once again, where they're squatting and how they're squatting right now will only get worse as time goes by if they don't at least try to improve that squat or improve their deadlift or improve their push-ups. These are the things that we need to address in our programs.
So as I say goodbye, I just want to say one thing to the group, and any of you who've done a fitness class, and I've done many group fitness classes, and you've thought to yourself, who the heck put together this workout that honestly doesn't seem reasonable for a normal person to actually be doing? In a place like this, you actually have a physical therapist with almost 30 years of experience who's actually writing these workouts and can tell you definitively these are workouts that people in this age group should be doing.
Absolutely.
And I think there's real value to that. I want you to think about that as you're actually moving forward, and I'm really excited for you. Congratulations.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
Thanks, Doc.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
HealthWish wishes to thank our special guests, Dr. Brahim Ardolic and Joe Saraceno. Recorded at RetireFIT. We're very interested in your health wish. Contact us at healthwish@northwell.edu. Thanks for joining us. We hope to see you again soon.